Welcome back, everybody. It's Rama from Junk Journal Divas. Good morning, my friends. It's Rama, and I am back with our game week. So we are having, I'll put this up on the screen for you, but we're having our game week. We are celebrating our 3rd anniversary in group. I'm so excited about it. I can't even tell you how much this group means to me. And the community that we have in Junk Journal Divas. I just love it so much and appreciate every single one of our members. So we celebrate with a game week, and I have the lineup for this year. Yesterday, I'm going to show you what I did for my creation, but I had a scavenger hunt. Today is bingo with Bonnie, so that's what I'm going to be working on. I have fairy, button, feather, texture, and lace. And I wrote it down here because I know I'm going to forget. So I wrote it down here really nice and big. So that's what I'm going to work on today. I have these adorable paper dolls. These are also from one of my Diva sisters, and I was dying to use them. I've had them printed for a little while. I did use one. This one, these are all for Pick 3 with Cree. We have every Friday in Divas, and I'm just kind of keeping a collection here. So I just made this one last night. It's so cute. So I'm going to use one of these dolls and we'll turn them into a fairy. And then I'm thinking feather. Maybe I can make her wings out of feathers. Texture and lace isn't an issue because I love texture and lace is easy. So let me first decide which dolls I want to use. And then you guys, did you ever create something and you forget, you know, about doing it? Look at all these feathers that I did on my jelly plate. See all these? They're so fun, and they've just been sitting here since I did them. Feathers on the jelly plate. I will link the video to this because this was so much fun, I've got to say, and they're beautiful, and I just kind of forgot about them. So I am going to revisit this today, but I want to pick out my dolls first. All right, and I'm going to be creating in this book. We'll also take a little peek through this because I think it's pretty much full, my little altered book that I have here. And I have a little mixture of some things that I've done for various mixed media things. This is from another Diva anniversary. Just different things that I've done for group. So I'm going to have to start another altered book, but this is what I'm going to work in today. So, given this size, well, I think I could use the larger size dolls. I have to use her because I just love her, and blue is one of my favorite colors. All right, let's look at the other ones here. So we have this girl. They would make good fairies together. Got this one. Got Faye. Oh, and you guys, I don't know if I even said, I will put the, it's for DC Art Doll, and I will put the link to the paper dolls in my video description. Okay, I absolutely love this one, but I did just use this for my other creation. And now she kind of reminds me of me, and she already has like the little petals there. Maybe I'll use these two. Okay. All right, I'm going to put these aside, but keep them close because I might want to cut out some other pieces. Okay, so I've got these two ladies. And then let's see what feathers we want to go with them. and how to do it. I could possibly cut off the end, so I could use one. Okay, so I want to see if I would prefer to just use one big one and cut it in half, or using smaller pieces. So I've got a bunch of small feathers that I did that are, some of them are kind of wonky, so I won't mind cutting them. So first, I'm going to go ahead and fussy cut my dolls out. Let's look at my book here. These are from an old mixed media challenge. This is mine that I just did last night. It didn't quite work out the way I wanted it to, but it certainly is funny. In the scavenger hunt, you had to look for something red, something shiny, something with text that you could cut up and rearrange, and a silly focal point. So I found this, coolest gangsta in America. And then everybody in Divas happened to be posting frogs. It just kind of happened, and I saw this frog and I'm like, well, let me go ahead and include him over here. Okay, so we've got an open page here. Ooh, this is from a Halloween challenge that I did. And another one, look at this, with the crackle paste. That looks very cool. And I must have missed a page here. Got an open page here. Believe in yourself like it's a religion. And this one, Autumn, mixed media. This was a pick 3 with Cree. This was a prompt anger. Another pick 3 with Cree. And this was from our last year anniversary. All of this stuff is from last year. Okay, so this is what I've got left. 2 pages here. I think I'll use these. Or wait, where was that one random page that I forgot about? Okay, if I go here, I can kind of put these in here. And then on this side, because this is very thin, and then over here I can do my spread with my dolls. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to put these down first. We'll put some gesso down here. Let's get started. So on the previous page, I wanted to keep those bingo cards and the game week lineup just for memories, so I put those down. But for here, if you remember, that left page was thin, so I'm going to put down some, my initial layers here. I always think underpants, because that's what Lori Marie Jenkins calls them. Put the underpants down. And I'm putting a little extra on that left side just because it was more thin than the right side. So I'm just using some matte medium and putting down some random book pages here. And then going over top of it with a book, or with some matte medium also. And then I will also add some gesso. And this stuff dries pretty quickly. If you guys haven't used it before, gesso and matte medium both, they dry pretty fast, which is good because I hate waiting for dry time. But I am going to go over it with my heat tool, just kind of blow it dry a bit. And then, so I'm using lunar paste, you guys. I love lunar paste. So I get this from YANETTE, who I always talk about YANETTE. Her link is always in my video description. And she sells all Ranger products. And this is just so fun to use. It comes in a bunch of different colors. And you can kind of use it like a paint. It's like a thick paint would be, or you can use it with a stencil. There's so many ways that you can use it. So I'm just speeding this part up a little bit more. And I kind of like the look of just pressing it down into the areas that I already went over. So let this dry, and I'm going to put that aside for now, and we will get started on our dolls and kind of looking at how do I want to work these feathers. So I did try cutting one in half, and I thought I would use the top and the bottom part, but I didn't really like the way that that looked. I do like the top part. So then I realized on the sheet there are wings on the sheet. So I thought, let me cut those out and just go from there. So I ended up gluing the top of the feathers, or the top part of the wings. I glued the feathers onto, and that's what I went with. I like that. So that is how I used my feathers. So I'm going to do the same thing for the second one, and then we can go back to our book, glue all of our elements down, and add the extras that we need to add. So this is my final creation. I just love these paper dolls. So I've got the texture piece in the background. I've got my fairies with their feather wings. I put some lace here and these cute buttons in the background. So thank you guys for joining me. This has been a lot of fun. Let me see, tomorrow, go over here and look at, because this isn't totally dry yet. I'm gonna need to give it a bit. So tomorrow we have, finish the picture with Kim. Then we have Just Want to Have Fun with Sandy, Shenanigans with Beth, Pick 3 with Lauren, and a crossword with Michelle. We've got a whole week, so stay tuned for some more crafty adventures.